Hello everyone, my name is Thorrin or Tyranuxus and you're in my channel watching next episode from campaign Gyondrian's Tale. We shall load campaign Wizard Challenge, end of part number 18, and yeah, that's no break for me, so I know I did everything. Just give me a second. Yeah, I did everything on this turn. I think in the end of previous of the episode, on one episode ago, or the last episode, I said what is our plan, and now we should just play with the plan and test day. Okay, will we survive? Looks like we can survive that. Our pretty Lina. Can you get the town? Ah, so close. Khan? This is... No, this is not the main hero. This was Thor or something like that. Thorn? Not sure. I think if we go back to the road, can we steal this next round? Yes, we can. One up. Oh, we can't. So we need to wait there. Yes, let's wait there. Charles? Good day, sir. Is it your desire to pass through and visit the National Archive? Yes. Archmagi. What? Do we want to read this? Yeah. Ali English lesson, isn't it? Let's check recording. Yes, 2 minutes, and let's enjoy the reading. Hope for an interesting story. Hello there and welcome. I am the Chief Librarian of the National Archives of Chalal. Let me tell you a story about a king of old times known as Glomshade the Greedy. So there will be a story. He started out as a simple bandit in the ranks of the Gilder's army of royalists. Being a cunning, manipulative and clever man, he rapidly worked his way up all the way into the highest tiers of his nation. Not too many people know about it, but there is evidence that Glomshade assassinated the former king of Royalis, I don't know, never mind, king of air, Armir the Bandit. Once on top, he quickly changed his official name so that he could later infiltrate the nation of Auroras without being known as the king of air. In air, he became to be known as Urnik the Bandit King, but in Auroras, he could continue to use his old name Glomshade. He was a rhetorical genius and managed to get all the way to the throne of Auroras before revealing his true self. By this time, he also managed to make a deal with one of Chalal's rulers, Raphael. That's not end. That's not even half of the story. The High Mage Raphael created the Shackles of War in order to help Glomshade overthrow what he claimed to be a terrorizing rule in Gulail under the king Magilius, who was later replaced by King Theodore, who in turn had to step down to King Break. break, lol. However, once he possessed the shackles, possessed, don't know if this is correct, possessed the shackles, they were used to enslave the miners of Auroras. Gloomshade's rule, however, was the came to an end some time afterward. One miner, an honest and hard-working man by the name of Marcus Tullius. Wow, where you have... Wow, how you can imagine and create names like this, wow. Very creative, but wow, I'm impressed. If I will create a story like this, there will be 5 Johns, Marks, and Annas. So I appreciate it, but it's hard to read for me. I have no idea to read mostly of them, but I'm trying. Name of Marcus Tullius. Managed to flee the mines and rise a rebel army. With his force and his superior tactical skills, he succeeded to overthrow the king's guards and beheaded the cruel ruler in front of a huge cheering mass of town folks. Okay? Gloomshade reign of terror had this come to an end. Auroras had then become the first nation of Inxoria to choose their king through an election in the year 430. Not sure if this is correct. Official timekeeping records show that 70 years from the present date, and quite precisely by other means, Marcus Tullius took over the throne and of Auroras, having not yet officially told the public that he also had a son and a heir whom he would named Quintus, a 2-year-old boy at the time. In 435, Auroras was one of Anxoria's merriest countries, and King Marcus, through a back-breaking labor, had managed to make his kingdom a land of peace. The nation enjoyed a fine income from exporting massive amounts of wood, and the military was strong and loyal. Look how easier it is when there are only normal words. I know it. I know the words then. But I'm learning. So why not? Why not? The land was also rid of any major diseases. I'm not sure. Diseases. At the time, the news of the existence of Prince Quintus was officially realized, and he was hailed as the heir to the throne. However, in the year 440, marking Marcus 10 years on the throne, a Minotaur from Gulaer is killed on Aurora's territory, igniting a conflict between the two nations, which then were engaged in a minor war, which was ordered from blah 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 blah. In blah blah blah, Marcus Tullius dies of reasons unknown, and Quintus Tullius takes over the throne at the age of 18. Between blah blah blah, conflicts once again arise between the two nations after the killing of local innkeep in Auroras allegedly by the Minotaurs. Galaer's Hired King, Break, the Terrible, is slain in the ensuing war, which results in anarchy, and it wasn't until 470 that they were able to gain a new king in the person of Titus, who steps on the throne. Quintus Tullius died just 4 years ago at the old age of 68. One more year? Ah, shame. And left his kingdom to his son Aldo Tullius, aged 24. Was I in a history lesson or not? Okay, a bit strange story. Not that interesting, I don't like history. For me it's boring as heck. If I will know before that this will be about... I will not read this in that case. What can I find here? Can you help me? There are no resources. Can you help me? There are some artifacts. They spent some time there with 7 genies. Not sure. Since we killed this guy, yes? This upper one. Now we need to take care about all of this. Rissa, where are you? I mean Gregory, of course. I want to... you can go there. Even here. Fair enough. That's alright. Don't need any help here. You could help me with chain. Okay. Healer. This is probably visited with them. But let's try one more time. And there is nothing else, only except of Altar of Wishes. And we'll go after the altar. We'll get some units, so we'll have enough to win. Let's take 4 of them. And let's take some cannon folder. What? Like this. And attack. Boom. Alright. Alright. And go back. Okay. Charles. Dimmer. There is no hero in sight. But I don't want these stupid guys with me. Don't have much units. Much more units, but I will go with that all the way, and I will need the units, so I will be prepared. Okay, here and here. Okay. As long as there is no fight, it's okay. Okay, that is very useful. Let's go and check. Probably we don't need to go everywhere for main hero, but I don't know if there will be a fight or not. I'm here. I think I will just wait for my army. Everywhere is something up terrain. Don't know if this will be a fight or not. Yeah, 5 things. Do we have all the level 2 spells? Don't know. Lightning bolt. You pick up a book lying in the shaft built into the mountain. The curse of the Isles down low. You read in a golden text on a red cloth cover. You open up the book and read. The nations of Miscender and Nicotia were back until the year 213 unite under the one and same flag. The nation, back then known as It will be one more historical lesson. Hope not. I don't want to read this. So I will give you a bit of time now. You can go to video, pause it, and read by yourself if you want to. 3, 2, 1, boom! And go continue our playing. Okay. Lina, you are prepared to steal. Now you can feel like the black guy are trying to rob the city. Lina. Yes, that's your task. Next day. Don't go and defend this, you don't need to. Oh! Tan, she's so pretty. You can't just go there like that with morale and kill her. Wow. You are such a rude guy. Wow. Gregoria. Go all the way. Sefrinov, here. And then we will help with chain. Boom. Treasure chest. I don't need to go there. Unless there will be some statistics. I don't know about this. 7, so this wasn't a bigger amount of gold. Boom. Boom. Okay, we have army. We want this. Okay, we want some of those. We don't need the mana now. And go with this. This is probably better, and we don't need to use. No, we need to use this. Sandals, yeah, that's fine. We'll not go there. I think it's not worth it. But I want to go here. He can't give me anything bad because we have all the secondary things. Let's go. The shoveled figure in front of you asks you if you wish to read up on the dark mastery of communicating with the dead. After a second of doubts and the quote from your father, knowledge is power, you note carefully. Knowledge. And there is something else. The study of necromantic used in a civilized society. Since the early days of Syngsoria, way before the age we live in now, necromancers has existed. We have conducted a 4-year-long study where we tried to seek use of necromancy in a civilized society. We decided to try to see if farming animals that got reanimated could be reused to produce milk and meat. Our first attempt was a total failure, while most of our subjects remained alive, they all caught some very disturbing diseases. Many of them turned into a zombie-like state and was after this taken out of the study to be cared after by a medical shaman. Our second try was also a total failure. We managed to reanimate the cattle and even got to produce milk, but just to make sure we cast all of our protective magic upon the reanimated animals. Even though we took all those security measures, once more we found our subjects exposed to warriors' diseases. It is our recommendation that the dark magic arts remains as much as possible within the realm of Terpfeth. We don't recommend using necromancy in any way or form, as it is likely to cause sickness and immorality. Okay. Though I want to read all of this. That's fine. I missed one, but it looks better. Let's not miss anything else. You pick up the scroll and read. The feat of the necromantic prince, as the head title of the scroll. You just recently heard about the terrifying art of necromancy for the first time. It seems like it's mostly practiced within the borders of Xerfec, where the undead reside. And what I'm reading. And that the one that has the power of necromancy has the power to cast black magic spells and even raise the dead. You read on. During the years between 350 to 420, a necromancer prince terrorized the surroundings of Royals and Gulael. Since back then, not a lot of people had dealt with the forces of dark magic. Not a lot of people knew how to defeat them, especially not since this being was not just a simple undead creature, but a prince of the night, a vampire prince. He ruthlessly slayed his victims, bringing chaos and terror into the villages of the two nations. No one knew where he would strike next. As the years passed, the demands grew on the king of Gulael, Theodore, that he would address the issue, so he decided to call open the Holy Mage and arrive here in Jaral. He decided to send him the aid he requested. In return, the king of Gual had to step down to someone we saw more fitting, someone who turned out to be a war-mongering thief named King Break. But that is another story. The Holy Mage of Adeui traveled to Gulal, waiting for time to strike, and after months of planning and considering tactics, we finally coached the vampire prince Fatim. We had to bring him to a sacred temple of Atreus, where we poured up holy wine made from the sacred grapes of the Amolion tree. Together we had to join in a holy song from ancient times. The creature of the night turned into dust as we poured this wine upon his body. Evil had been vanquished, and once more the light had overcome the dark. Wow. Prayer. I'm curious about getting the rest of the artifacts. Yeah. We can't make Charles faster. So let's enjoy the journey here. Sinsa. Estates. You. We have one inside, but you have army. Like that. Pillar. We are not useful there. So maybe I can, yes, I can send you everywhere. But maybe will be useful, because probably not. Oh, yes, not enough to steal this, because he didn't even break. But we can go there. Do we want anything? Artifact mechanics? No. 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 Do we want any heroes? I think one more there will be useful. Let's recruit anyone. We want to fight the genies. So let's get a bit of units. So that we'll win. I want to win. How much damage can you do? You can kill 2 of them. Yes, 2 of them, 4 of them, 5 more to go. Let's recruit them. And let's recruit some. 4. And let's go there. Or even... Nah, you are better. Have 3 spell power. Okay, and this hero will go there and go after the mines, labs, things. Okay. Do we want any more? We want more heroes? We have some army. Probably don't need them right now. One more hero there. Will not help. So next day. Blue. You are trying to meet someone, don't know who. Or there was my hero who. Right, yeah. Okay, and go back here. Effing off. Go as far as you can. Grigoria will wait there. Efrinov, can you wait there? Yes, you can. Okay. Charles, Dimmer. There will be not a fight, I'm sure. Okay. Look at this. I can see there are some years. I'm not interested in reading one more time the history things. But let's do it for our viewers. Probably most of you just, how to say, are not watching this, are going up and up to the main point of the game. Maybe all this episode will be only about reading, but maybe some of you want to listen to this, so maybe for you I can do it. Can I? I can. Another English lesson. You pick up the book in front of you and read side things on the front cover. You wrinkle your nose and a cold shiver is sent down your spine. You decide to read ahead. Year 291. Courier from the diary of Ezekiel the Sea Captain Ezactia. For many years I have been traveling the seas of Inxoria. I have seen many sights in those oceans, but those of my latest journey are unique and more terrifying than any other. As I was traveling by the coasts of the unexplored lands of Gethard, I saw a lightning made of strike the high mountains surrounding the area. I first thought that my eyes were deceiving me. But a few minutes later, I could swear I heard noises coming from the very same area that the lightning just hit. As I've traveled through many lands I would have heard if anyone had set foot in those lands. But the high mountains keep the world inside hidden from the outside. If something made its way there, could it be that something has traveled with the lighting? Year 312. From the diary of Maximus, the chief archer, seer. The people living close to the high mountains in the north of Seir have always told me of strange noises and sightings coming from the mountains. I went there today to silence their complaints and to prove that there is nothing special whatsoever residing in those mountains. But I am not sure what I stumbled upon. I first decided to explore the mountains with my spyglass, and it seems like I had found something that looked like a cave higher up in the mountains. I managed to climb up there with a few of my most trusted men. As I went into the caves, I started hearing strange noises that did not seem to come from any beasts or human that I have ever heard of. It seemed so unreal, so cold that I could feel my blood turning to ice. I decided to investigate what it could be. Investigate, yes. And after a few minutes of walking through this tunnel, I finally saw light. But as I come closer, the area became even colder. This is interesting story. Good. Less than half to go. I still cannot explain why, and suddenly I could not walk farther. Even though I saw nothing but a clear path ahead, it seemed like a force field stopped me from progressing. After almost 1 hour of trying to take down the force field, we had to stop the head back. Perhaps there is something unexplainable behind those mountains after all. Year 483. From the diary of Gyondrian Stonebow Auroras. Wait, I need to drink. A lot of speaking here. Okay. As I was to travel to the elite archers of Seir via Isatia in the north, I stumbled upon quite a strange vision. After getting lost in a storm at sea, I had to take an alternative route around the mysterious island of Gyondrian. Rumors had it that no mortal man has set their foot in these lands, and it was not my intention to do so either. As I reached the northern parts of our great continent, I suddenly spotted something huge, reaching higher than the majestic mountains of Gyondrian. But it was not a regular mountain. It seemed to be a volcano big enough to cover all the Inxoria in lava. Even though I have seen the fires and brimstones of a regular volcano, this one seems to be more aggressive, so to speak. Even though all those things seems astonishing, what I saw next could not have been made of human eyes to see. For a second, I am assured I saw something moving in the molten rocks pouring down the Grand Mountain. I still not know what it was, and I hope that we'll never know. Addings of Alexander the High Archmage. It seems like something we do not yet understand residents within the high mountains of Gyondrian. What is this? We'll one day find out, I hope. What bothers me is that none of the brave warriors coming close to the lands of Gethard lived for more than 3 months after their sightings. Perhaps there are more sightings that we never got to take part of because of this. Okay, give me the treasure chest. Oops, thank you. Go back, Dimmer. Okay, there now something else. Here. Oh, you want to fight Elor. So maybe I will let you meet this guy. Oh, now this is protected. But our stealing quest will not work. We can wait here. Go on. Can you win? What? I don't think so. That we'll lose. Don't think so. Let's block our genie. Boom. Oh, we can just do boom. Okay, one of those. So we don't need them. They did nothing. Go back. Okay. Elor. Damarif. There is no more hero. Yes, yes. Can you reach your opponent? No, you cannot. So I will not go there. Maybe I could hire some guys and wait closer. This. Don't need columns. Let's leave there at least 2. And let's wait there. So if you want to die next day, we can help you with dying. But Elor, do you want to do some saving and things to be here? Not that important. Let's just go. Okay, you go back here. Went back here. Doesn't matter. Don't need you. Goodbye. Okay, the last is not load. Save. XXX. Okay, and I think a lot more reading waiting for us there. Not much. The story or Ron ID. Ron ID was one of the best knights in Syngsoria, a man originally from a land called Catervardus, where he made a living as a griffin hunter. When he traveled to Draconia to become a dragon hunter, he was attacked and killed by a pirate named Morgan Tentactulus. Morgan took his shield as a trophy and later gave it to the leader of Gulael as a symbol of the pirates' gratitude towards the Minotaurs for their handing over Morgan his first ship. Okay? Stories like that I like. Oh, come on. This sword once belonged to Zeg, strongholder of Auroras, who was one of the strongest, if not the strongest of all knights of the old ages. What made him way more powerful than the other knights was the fact that he had immense magical powers. If he were still alive to this day, he would have had an invitation to our magical institute indeed. His most famous magical act was being able to successfully cast Armageddon, a mighty spell that could wipe out an entire battlefield worth of veteran troops in one swift blow. Not many wizards of those lands are truly empowered to master such a powerful spell. Okay. Aurora of Antelorenor. One of Anxoria's finest sharpshooters, this bow used to belong to her. Even though it is not the finest of abilities, she used it to perform great deeds. Aurora managed to slay Tyranuxus the Old, a former king of Seir. Seir is today the nation with the highest security in the realms of Syngsoria, all thanks to Aurora. She founded the High Society of Noble Archers, which still to this day guards the borders and sacred realms of Seir, making sure that no one tries to pass into the lands of Ketherheart. For their own best, of course, no one has made it to Gethard and lived to tell the tale, even though many have tried. Aurora passed away in the year 395 of natural causes. Wow, this is just a big spot of reading. Incredibly big spot of reading. Is there more spots like that? I think yes. Let's see. View Earth. There is hero to defeat. There is one and there is one. What is this, by the way? Where we need to go? This is the one for sure. The upper one, subterranean gate, but maybe there farther here. Not this, I would say. We'll see. Charles, do you want the gold? We can do it with our scout hero. There is no fighting really, so let's go back. Don't lose our time. Let's go kill our opponents, and we'll be reading with Dimmer. This is 43 minutes and we did nothing. Wow. Nothing needed. Next day. What you do? Oh, you can't go there. What a shame. Okay, green one. Okay, he break now. Okay, quicksand. You. You have nothing, you have head. You want the head to have one more Naga Queen? Yes. Maybe there is some big fight somewhere. And now we need to go here to the teleport, or you'll break. We could go there and get the city, get the things, these things, and then go after this and this for later. Yeah. So let's go there. Sinsa. And then here, Gion, here, and just wait. Don't need to do anything else, or actually I need to. Nah, let's leave you with one of those. Okay, you can be useful. Alamar. Do we have any hero here? We need hero there. Melodia, Edric. Let's do Melodia. She has spells. And let's recruit one. Dismiss this because this is not really useful. Can we go all the way? Yeah, probably, but nah. Not enough to go upgrade and then give the army to Charles, so let's just go for the head. We was there? No, visited. Okay, go here. Charles. There. Please maximize your movement. Boom, boom. We have some slow guys. It's 7, and that's fine. We wanted to attack this stupid guy. Tamerf. Yes. Let's kill her flat and kill some of us. Let's do different story. We can do blind, 10 speed. Clone? No, we need to blind if we want to try. Can you get morale? Yes. Let's try this. Is one of this enough to kill them? Maybe yes. So let's try morale. And that's it. We can give the army. We could go there with our scout hero, but we need the army from main, so just go there. Next day. No, my gold mine. No. Okay, now the green will go also. Gregoria, this can be your work. Why not? Diffrent. Go upgrade. One of those will stay in the city. That can be Sephiroth, why not? You wait. You will go there. More reading. Are we ready for this? Let's wait. Let's move with the rest first. Insa. Crystal Tavern. And go back. And Gion. Money. Obelisk. Melodia. Windmill. Wait. Charles. There. Dimmer. Jedi. Or Jedit. Everything. We can take them. Like this. We are fine with those artifacts, but we'll see if Horde. Not necessary to do anything. Normal fight, slow and wait. Let's do nothing. Nothing. Wow, you did a lot. It wasn't nothing. Let's do some buffing. Oh, this frenzy is not the best for every task, I would say. Okay, boom. And boom. Easy peasy. Charles now. 1 the city. Let's go. You have entered the gates of Skolt. The city is located as far as possible for all contestants and those a little farther. Located as far as possible for all contestants and those a little farther away are given other advantages. You can tell that the city has been built up from the ground several times. Debris from earlier challenges is found scattered in the area. Perhaps you could find some resources hidden in the dirt. Okay, I need to go, so let's save this part. Thanks for watching and goodbye.